Welcome to the marathon. That is our revision. And this one we're looking at averages and range from frequency tables, so quite complex really. Here the question is that the table shows the age of under 21 rugby squad. Find the median age. So remember, the median is the one that's in the middle. Okay, that's what you've got to remember. It's the one in the middle. So what do? Well, I need to find out first of all how many people there are in the squad, and I do that by adding up the frequency. So that's 5, 10, 19, 23. So the trick for finding median is you add 1 to that and then divide by 2. So that's 23 plus 1 is 24, divided by 2 is 12. You're looking for the 12th person. And what you can do is little cumulative frequency column here, and that means you add it as you go along. There are 5 people who are under the age of 19, they're 18, so there's 5 of those. Now there are 10 that are 19 or 18, so the 10, I want the 12th person, which must be in this group here, so the median is 20. Now this question here, it says, actually this one says find the mean, calculate the mean. So I'm going to do this, and there's another question with the median as well, we'll go back to that. But this one is the mean, and the mean here, it says mean number of sweets per packet. Okay, so the question says calculate the mean, simply calculate the mean. And so I need a total number of sweets, and I know here that that's 1 times 23. There are 23 sweets. If I unwrapped them all here, I'd have to unwrap 24, 4 lots of 24, so that's 96. Here I'd have to wrap 9 lots of 25, which is 225. Here 3 lots of 26, so that's 78. And here 3 lots of 27, which is 81. Now if I added all that together, this will be fx. If I added all that together, I'd get the total number of sweets. So if you're tired like I am, you would literally use your calculator, and obviously I'd use my calculator on the other ones as well. I get 503, so it's 503, but how many packets were there? Well, this tells you how many packets there are. So if I add that together, if I get 1 and 9, that number bonds to 10, and then I got 4, 3 and 3, so that's another 10, so that's 20. So what I do is 503 divided by 20, and that tells me that I have 25.15 sweets per packet. So that's how I find the mean using the tables. And now let's just choose 2 other questions that they've got there. You can always pause this, don't forget, and watch it again. Here the question is, a survey was taken of the amount of money spent at a greengrocer's by 50 shoppers. Okay, so I know that this is 50. And on a Saturday, the table shows the results. Which class interval contains the median? Class interval, because they're in groups. They're in groups. Now, previously, what we had, when we had 23, we added 1 and then divided by 2 to find the median. When the data gets large like this, then you don't have to add 1 anymore. You literally have to say, well, what's 50 divided by 2? 25. I'm looking for the 25th person. So again, I'll do a cumulative frequency, and it will tell me that there are 4 people spent less than £5. Now if I add that to the 4, that's 16 people spent less than £10. Don't forget, I'm looking for the 25th. So 4 people spent less than 5, or 5 or less. 16 people, because it's that one plus that one, spent £10 or less. So it's in this group here. If I add that together, I get my 42. So the 25th person must be in there. So that is my median group. That's my class interval that has the median in it. And then finally on this one, Alex works for the council. He records the number of people in cars travelling down a street over 1 hour. Here are his results. Work out the total number of cars that travelled down the street. Well, total number of cars, here's the number of cars. Add that together, and that will tell you the total number. So 41 plus 54 plus 32 plus the 23. 150 cars. That's convenient. Nice, easy number. Work out the total number of people that travelled in the cars. Right. Well, I know the total number of people, so let's just call that x, and that's my frequency. So this is the fx. So there's 41 cars with just one person in. 54 cars had 2 people in it, so that's 108. 32 cars had 3 people in it, so that's 96. 20 cars had 4 people in it, and then 3 had 5 people in it. So that's the total number per section. And if I add it all up together, I'll have the total number of cars. Okay, and this is a nice question because it's leading you to solve what I imagine is going to be the question asked for the mean number. So if I did that, I get 340 people all told. Work out the mean number. Right, well, I've got 340 people in 150 cars. That tells us how many the mean number is. Boom. 2.26 recurring, so 2.3 people according to 1dp. And that's how you work out averages, medians, etc. from tables. The range of people would be 5 to 1, not this number. So forget the range, it's this column here, the range. So that's another trap people fall into. The modal one here, most common, so that'll be 2. Here, the range is £20. Modal amount, most frequency occurring, is that one there. And finally, so they could have asked these questions. Here, the range of ages, 21 to 18. So that's 3 years, that's range. Modal age, most common age, 9 people, most common, are 20. So the answer is 20. In this case, the range of sweets go from 27 to 23, so a range of 4. And the modal one, the most common number of sweets in a pack, 9 is the highest number here, so you'd say 25. So that's how you answer those additional questions. Okay.